Welcome to the Flourish with Dr. B podcast. Our mission is inspiring people to flourish in mind, body, and spirit. I'm Dr. B, and this is my honey, Ben.
Howdy. And the Flourish with Dr. B podcast is to help people flourish fully in life, mind, body, and spirit through meaningful conversations between Dr. B and me, as well as inspiring guests. The podcast shares wisdom, resilience, health insights, faith, and stories from individuals who are making a difference in their communities.
The podcast explores things like health and wellness, resilience and personal growth, faith and purpose, relationships and family, entrepreneurship and community impact, empowerment and overcoming obstacles, spotlighting businesses and change makers doing good work. Basically, anything that helps to inspire people to flourish.
So, before we go any further, we thought it might make sense to share a little bit more about each other, especially for folks who are just getting to know us through this podcast now. And although it feels a little awkward, we're going to share each other's quick bios for you now. So, let's start with my bride, Belinda, aka Dr. B. Dr. Belinda Basaka, MD, MS, known as Dr. B, is an Amazon best-selling international author, global speaker, lifestyle, cultural, and mindset coach focused on whole person healing. She's a Bachelor of Science in Sociology Biology at Union College in Schenectady, New York, and has a Master of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology and MD with distinction in research from Albany Medical College in New York. She's an author of 3 books, with her most recent new cookbook reaching the top of the Amazon new release bestseller list in 2 categories. And she was featured as a guest panelist on the Oprah podcast. She's an author of 3 books, with her most recent new cookbook reaching the top of the Amazon new release bestseller list in 2 categories. And she was featured as a guest panelist on the Oprah Winfrey podcast, a lifelong dream realized.
My turn to brag on Ben. Ben has a bachelor's in communications and a master's in business administration and is the executive producer of My Story Video, where he produces personal branding interview videos that help executives cultivate new business relationships. He also spent 15 years in the New York City public relations industry, counseling Fortune 1000 companies on nationwide nonprofit public awareness campaigns for broadcasts, television, and radio. His core passion is adding value to game-changing people and organizations who make a meaningful difference in people's lives. Just like what we're doing here, focus on the Flourish with Dr. B podcast.
Yeah, so we're Long Island, New York natives, and we attended the same middle school and the same high school back in the 1980s, and reconnecting in 1993, and we've been together ever since.
We got married in September of 98 and had our first son in 99 in my senior year of medical school. After grad and medical school, we moved back to Long Island in 2000, did my pediatric residency here, had my second son, our second son, in 2003, right after I graduated from the program. We chose to raise our 2 adult sons near our parents in our hometown of Glen Cove. We're experiencing our empty nesting years in the most bittersweet ways, and now look forward to when our boys fly back to the coop with their significant others to enjoy family connections like mahjong night and big home cooked meals complete with new recipe desserts. When we are not doing this sandwich generation thing, we're focusing our time on our businesses and community service. And even though it sounds all neat and packaged up with a bow on top, we had our share of ups and downs, and we have grown closer as a core family because of it.
So the Dr. B podcast just became a natural progression from all of that, and we'll always focus on the flourishing paths of life, from the valleys to the peaks. We don't believe in setbacks. They're just setups for comebacks. In terms of our format for the podcast, we're going to have guests, movers and shakers in their own communities who help make things flourish. So those segments will be called our In the Hive Guest Spotlight series.
Yeah, sometimes it'll just be Ben and me together or separately chatting about hot topics. Those discussions will be titled The Buzz with Dr. B and BZ, or just Dr. B, or you get it.
So we're asking this of all our guests to end the interview that they're doing with us. What's the one quote or idea that best summarizes your mission in life?
For me, it's always, always, always leave a place better than you found it. For us, it's when in doubt, focus out. Wouldn't you agree?
I would completely agree, and I wouldn't dare not agree after being married to you for this long.
But before we go, we'd like to ask you, the audience, what was your flourish flash? An aha moment or light bulb moment, a spark of inspiration? Please share it in the comments or your social media pages and share a link to this podcast, tagging the Flourish with Dr. B podcast.
So don't fly off without checking the show notes and bio, and everything Dr. B and BZ is right there waiting for you. So if you're curious about coaching or having us speak for your organization, all the info is there. So until next time in the Hive,
Be kind and flourish fully.